All right, Trey, a big day in Pittsburgh tomorrow as the Steelers are set to face off the Browns. Now, we know there's some rain on the way, but what's the weather looking like around kickoff?
Not looking too bad, especially as we head into the early afternoon hours. The rain will be very light. We'll show you that here in just a second. I'll start out with high temperatures from today, though. We were back closer to normal for this time of year, a pretty normal, typical October day. And that's something we haven't seen a whole lot of over the last month or so. We spent a lot of time in the red with well above normal temperatures dating back into the second week of September. And you can see with this week's cold front finally starting to get that fall-like chill. And I think for this upcoming week, we're going to spend a little bit more time closer to normal for October-like temperatures across our area. Temperatures dropping back into the low 50s tonight with a northeast wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Still holding on to some upper 50s from Latrobe south toward Connellsville and Morgantown, where we've had a little bit more cloud cover in place this evening. These clouds moving from southeast to northwest and thicker and more mid and high level clouds in place from central Maryland south through West Virginia. That's associated with this coastal low that is off the coast of North and South Carolina. That upper level low will lift off to the north and east, staying offshore. So with that track, that'll keep all the heavy rain and the coastal winds and the surge with that basically right along the coast. We'll be on the western end of that, but that could lead us into a few isolated to widely scattered showers going into tomorrow morning. You can see we start out tomorrow morning with some clouds moving in from the east, and between sunrise and around 10 to 11 a.m., a few of these widely scattered showers, very light activity moving across the area from east to west. Most of that falls apart. We may actually see a little bit of clearing going into tomorrow afternoon with temperatures peaking in the mid 60s. We'll get another wave of some cloud cover in between sunset Sunday and to sunrise Monday, and maybe another sprinkle chance or two before the sun rises on Monday. And then most of the day Monday should be spent mostly cloudy with another day temperatures close to normal with highs in the mid to upper 60s across our area. Tuesday will be a drier and warmer, temperatures approaching the lower 70s. And then here comes the next cold front. This is a dry front that'll move in Wednesday morning, dropping our temperatures toward the middle part of the week, maybe a few degrees below normal with highs struggling to make it out of the low 60s on Thursday. Then we'll start to see those temperatures come back around a little bit toward the end of the week as this ridge starts to build in. So by the time we move into next weekend, likely going to be looking at some warmer temperatures moving in back across our area. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We'll take a look at the Steelers forecast for tomorrow. Again, mostly cloudy during the morning with that chance for an isolated shower, maybe a little bit of drizzle out and about, but then we should see some clearing by the afternoon. Mostly cloudy, temperatures up to 66, 68 on Monday, 71. That's the warmest day Tuesday before the cold front arrives. On Wednesday, that drops us into the low 60s. Look at those overnight lows in the upper 30s for Thursday morning and Friday morning, and that could set us up for a little bit of patchy frost as well. So we'll watch that for the end of the week before our temperatures climb going into next Saturday.